Hello everyone, this is Matt from The Unconventional Gentleman, and we are back with The Witness. Now, considering this game was a puzzle game, and I'm not very good at puzzles, I figured it would just be easier to skip making this a series and complete the game by myself, and then post a review about it. So that's what this game is, or that's, shit. Alright, that's what this video is about. And I have all the puzzles solved. Well, most of the puzzles solved. As you can see up there on the mountain, I have everything. Everything's touching. And I was just gonna post this as a review. Don't worry, there's not gonna be any spoilers. However, there won't be any spoilers in the review. Now, I did save the very, very last puzzle at the base of the mountain because I wanted to record it, share it with you guys so you see what's up. But don't worry, while I'm talking about the review, there will be no spoilers, nothing like that. And I will give plenty of warning before I decide to descend into the mountain and end the game. So first things first, as I was talking about spoilers, it's kind of hard to spoil this game, to be honest, because there's really no story to be told at all, really. The only real vocal audio, at least thus far, that I've gotten to in the game, have been given through audio logs scattered across the island. So, as far as spoiling anything about the story, before we get to the end, that is, there's not much to spoil. I guess the only real spoiler that there would be if you really wanted to solve these puzzles on your own and really, took a lot of pride in having zero help. You might catch a few glimpses of some puzzles, but other than that, I'm not much to spoil, to be honest. Now, as far as artistry goes, I will say bravo. Like I said in the last episode, aka the first episode, I am a sucker for saturated colors, and this game is not lacking in that department. Very pretty, almost reminds me of Minecraft as far as like the biome changes, because you can go like right here's a town, and then it switches over to something that's more fall oriented, and you look over there and it's like a grassland, and over there farther in the back are marshes. So it's not one static environment, changes a lot. And I really like that. Very it's almost like a better Minecraft in a way, as far as graphics go. So what we're in right now is called The Town. I figured while I was doing this review, I'll give you a little walkthrough of the island, let you know. We can see everything that all the locations I've opened up. I'm going to take this opportunity real quick, run to the top of this little tower right here, because this game has a lot of these puzzles that are, in areas like this, you just have to solve puzzles over and over again. And that's the straightforward puzzles, but then there are also a lot of secrets in this game. For instance, this puzzle right here. You have to trace this, and I'm not sure what it does. I know that there are obelisks everywhere, and there are secret hidden puzzles, and once you get them all, that specific obelisk for the area turns white. And normally this would arc up some electricity and go to some obelisk over there. But I just know that they turn white. Beyond that, I'm not sure. And as you can see, there's another way to go up top, but I can't go there because my perspective is blocked by this rock. There's a lot of shit like that in this game, where hidden puzzles, hidden areas that you wouldn't otherwise be able to access if you didn't get this unique perspective on a puzzle. But, so next we'll head over. Like I said, this was the town. One neat thing about this game, each area incorporates its own twist on the same basic puzzle design. Because this game almost, well, in fact, I think all of the puzzles are like the ones that you saw in the last episode. They're all just drawing lines. But each area, I forgot what this is called. I think it's called the Keep, but I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. But like for this area, I remember you had to come in here and trace your steps through these mazes, and each one had its own little variation on itself. And then when you got to the end, you had to put in the way that you took. But, you know, one way's right, multiple ways are wrong, that sort of thing. And back here was a more secretive area. And these things, like right here, these statues, are all throughout the island. You've probably seen a couple on my way over here. But statues of this type of stuff, where it's almost like it's trying to tell a story. Again, I'm not really sure. A lot of the audio logs, in fact, all of the audio. Okay, let's try that again. All of the audio logs that I've gotten thus far are just quotes from people from the past, like Albert Einstein. There was one from an astronaut on the top of the mountain. They don't really give any exposition or further the plot in any way, but they're still pretty interesting to find. This whole game, I believe this area right here, by the way, is called the Monastery. The whole game is almost, it's like a Zen style meditative environment. It's the best way I can put it, really. Because, and see, here we go. It's another one of these puzzles. I already completed one side. But anyway, the whole game, it's like a Zen, peaceful, despite there being so many puzzles that can really frustrate you. And, okay, let's just get this out of the way. Full disclosure, I looked up a guide for each section. Call me a cheater if you want, I know. But I really didn't have the patience, or the time, or the brain power to work through all these puzzles on my own. And some of them incorporate some really clever little alignment hints, like I believe this might be one. Shit. Oh. Don't take my word for it, or for that. But anyway, yeah, like this one. You line up the branches and it sort of shows the right way. And that's pretty neat. But man, there are some other puzzles where even when I was reading a guide, I was like, I would not have figured this out in a million years. It's kind of like the zombies Let's Plays. And just in that, some of the shit's just so abstract, I would have never figured it out. And here, I'll let you guys listen to one of these audio logs here. There are two in this entrance to the forest area, or the jungle area, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and listen to one of these. I already picked them up earlier, but normally there will be a little flashing yellow light there. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this one.
The glass is transparent, the wine transparent. The two are similar, the affair confused. There seems to be wine and no glass, or glass and no wine. Sahib bin Abad, circa 990.
Yes, these audio logs are scattered throughout the island. That was a pretty damn short one. The one on the top of the mountain I was talking about with the astronaut, it was really neat to listen to, don't get me wrong. But I swear it went on for like 5 minutes or something, which was kind of cool. And what you just heard was pretty much what you got. All those audio logs are somewhat like that, sort of, I don't know if I'd say metaphysical, but you get what I'm saying. It doesn't further the plot, is what I mean. Is that a puzzle? No, okay. So, back to the puzzles and them being complicated. Don't let that worry you if you want to give this game a try. If you're a person that loves puzzles and you love being stumped but taking clues and working stuff out, this game would be perfect for you. 100% I would recommend. Because I'm just a fucking moron. So I don't, and I'm about as shallow as a fucking plate of soup. So I don't really take a whole lot of, I guess, interest in solving these puzzles. When I first downloaded this game, I thought it was going to be like, because the description wrote, you wake up on this island, you have no idea how you got there, and you have to solve puzzles to figure it out. I was thinking it was going to be like finding clues and piecing them together. But, no, this game 100% just puzzles. And, oh, Jesus, let me get out of this area. See, this area, all of the puzzles incorporated audio cues, so I thought that was really neat. I just don't take a lot of joy in doing it, I think because it takes up a lot of time, and I get frustrated way too easily. But let me see, here we go. I think, yep, that's the laser for this section. Now, a couple annoying things about this game. Yeah, as far as free running, it's not really that good. To the point where it's kind of annoying. Like, you'd think you could walk through here, but no, the game stops you. A lot of times you'll sort of wind up an area. Let me see if I can find an example. Yeah, like you wind up here, and this was one of the obelisks that I was talking about. You wind up here and you want to get back down, but you can't walk over the edge. Like, the maximum you can drop is like a foot or two. By no means is that an element that breaks the game at all. Especially if you know, you like puzzles. But it's just something, as someone that plays a lot of movement-based games, I guess you could say, Battlefield, Call of Duty, that sort of thing. It's just sort of yanks you out of it when I'm like, oh, I just ran up this hill, let me go back down it, and I can't fucking walk over the edge. But that's fine, that's a minor detail. So next we're gonna head over to this little area that's like fall colors, and I fucking love it. Holy shit. Oh, that's mainly it. I just really like this area. I really love the colors. So this, forgot what this is called. I'm gonna call it my fucking Happy Pumpkin Patch area. And this, what you're seeing, is the quarry. And next, I'm going to fucking make my way down there, and we're gonna hop on a boat. And the boat is actually this game's method of fast travel. And here's this. You get the occasional time doors. You see it's on a little timer there. And I remember this area incorporated a lot of shadows into solving these puzzles. See, like this one had to go around the shadow to get to the end. Now, hopefully I can summon the boat, because I have it parked somewhere else on the island. You're gonna come here. Yeah. This game, whenever I'm standing on the shore and I'm looking out, it really reminds me of the Silent Cartographer level from the first Halo game. Don't know if anyone else who's played that game or watched me play this game get that drift. So here you see a rough map of the island. Sorry, grab some coffee there. Keep me going. But you see we have a rough map of the island. This is the windmill area. And the windmill, you see, there was a little vault I passed by earlier in the first episode. I said fuck that because it was really hard, but I was then looking up a guide, so I said why not? I went over there and solved that puzzle. And there are a bunch of these little areas all throughout the map that you go in and you open these briefcases. And it's it gives you a code, and then you have to come to this windmill area and you put the code into a line puzzle, and then it plays some sort of video audio thing for you. I'm not going to do that here just in case there are any spoilers, but just one of the many secrets there are in this game. This is that inlet area that we passed by earlier. This is the dock and that one puzzle area that I tried to solve before. This is the desert ruin. Quarry? Yeah, here we are. So this is the quarry, the keep or the monastery, whatever. This is a tree house right here that's you can only access by boat. And this area right here is the mountain / bunker. And this is the forest area. So I think I am going to head to... Shit. Come on. There we go. The forest area. Now I'm going to slap this bitch into overdrive, but for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intentional, but the boat gets really loud when you put it on. Yeah. So I'm going to crank that shit down for right now. It's still pretty loud. Holy shit. But as you can see right here, there's another little puzzle. Oh shit. Whoops. Oh yeah. I didn't go through this way last time I went. I took the long way around the ship. But there are a lot of puzzles that you can only... a lot of those larger puzzles that you can really only get from the boat. And this is the treehouse area. Man, that was a bitch. I feel like I can't really talk, though, because I was looking at a guide. But there were just a shit ton of puzzles up there. And that is the mountain. And we are about to... Wait, where am I going? Ah, yes. Here we go. This is the marsh area that we're passing by now. And very pretty. A lot of puzzles. Another statue up there. And I was right in my last playthrough. That was an arm attached to a very beautiful statue of a lady. Ah, there we go. That is the end. Right there, that little cage. So we will get down there in just a minute. And here is another one of these puzzles that I was telling you all about. You have to find it, trace it from down there. I don't think I have enough to take me around this time. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, come on. Do it. Let me get it. I swear to God. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you see that bolt of electricity go up and it's flying off to an obelisk over that hill. So now we're pretty much back to where we were before. That little broken down building and the forest and the bamboo. Now once this lets me off, I will begin to ascend the mountain. So now I'm going to make my way up there. I guess we could stop by the bunker real quick though. It was a nice little short little puzzle area. Comparatively, I mean, I judge the length or shortness of these puzzle areas by how long it took me to get through it. Shit, the entrance is down there. But by how long it took me to get through it, looking at a guide. So do not take my word of whether or not these things were long or complicated, because I wouldn't fucking know. I was just reading. In fact, I'm pretty sure there were only 2 puzzles that I had to solve by myself because they were completely random, and that was in one of the last parts of the mountain. So we see here, this puzzle incorporated a lot of using these lenses. Like as you can see, they have certain colors right there, but the colors change as you look through different panes of glass. And up here, let's get some fresh air. On the side of this, I really gotta say, I like this game. I wish I could have played it how it was supposed to be played. I'm not discrediting the makers of this game by any stretch of the imagination. And up top, you had to ride an elevator up to the top of this. I'm not discrediting them or saying they should have done a better job at all, because they did a very good job with the game that they made. Oh shit! I have to walk back at her old-fashioned style. I guess so. But I just wish that a game this beautiful appealed to me in a way that I could play it through how it was supposed to be played and enjoy it. Again, that's entirely on me. But I just really love how beautiful this game is, man. It's refreshing, I think, to see such a beautifully colored game and a really tranquil game, because there's hardly any music. Oh shit, sorry, I forgot to turn back up the game audio there. I really love the lack of music, except the only time that music really comes into play is when you get towards the end. So we have a nice... Oh, I bet that's... Yep. It's another little... Where the hell does that go? Probably have to have something else there. And fuck me, I forgot what I was saying again. Oh well. See, we have a nice little overlook of the area. And this area, you know, don't worry, I'm gonna give you plenty of warning before we go down in the mountain. But this area you can access pretty much any time. So it just gives you a really nice little view over the island. And you can see all the progress that we've made, or I've made, with the help of, you know, guides. So, still making our way to the top. Getting above some clouds here. And down, there was the bunker laser. And apparently you could do this, you can come up to the top of the mountain and do it correctly once you have 7 of these lined up. I just went ahead and did them all, again, because I have a guide. So you can see up here there's a whole bunch of statues. This audio log is right there. I'm going to omit playing that because it takes so long. And for some reason the frame rate drops a little bit down here. But you can see over there is the starting area. And down here was another one of these secret puzzles for any of you all that, you know, want a very, very incomplete guide of where to find these things. But yeah, so that's the whole map. Now I'm going to go ahead. Well, it's not the whole map. There are plenty of secret areas I didn't visit. I know there's some section that incorporates, it's called, I believe it's called The Challenge. And there are a bunch of random puzzles, so you really have to be good at what you're doing. I obviously am not. So that's the map as I got to see it. And I want to keep exploring it, but it really depends on what happens afterward, you know, after the end, if it's puts you into free roam or if you have to restart the game. If you have to restart the game, I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna do that shit again, man, because even with a guide it took quite a long time. So I can't imagine doing this fucking raw with no guide to go off of. That'd be crazy. But let me get a sip of this coffee. So now I'm putting a little break and we are going to head down into the mountain. So if you want to play this game yourself, you don't want to see the end, go ahead, exit this video. But hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you want to become part of the family and keep up with all the latest Unconventional Gentleman news. So we are about to head down into the mountain again, because this game, if you've been working on this game for a while, or if you think you would be into this game and you want to play it yourself, you really, really should. It's a very beautiful game. Very, I know I've said this before, very zen-like. It's got a tranquility to it that you wouldn't expect. And if you watched the last video, you know I was cautious of that. I kept feeling like something was going to sneak up on me or hurt me in some way, but there's really no enemy in this game. I don't even think, you know, you can't take fall damage. You can't get injured. There's no health or anything like that. So really the main thing, I guess if you were going to say there would be an enemy in this game, it would be your own patience or your own dexterity. If you want to complete it, you have to just keep at it. So all in all, very good game, very pretty game. I like its tone. I really like its tone. I think if this was any game other than a puzzle game, it would be harder to convey a message, or to give the same experience. But if there was another game very similar to this one, but a lot less puzzles, I would be so much more into it. And as you can see right over there, that's that bunker I was talking about last time that I couldn't get in. Has a little briefcase thing in there that you go and put into the basement of that windmill. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to head down into the mountain underneath the arcs. So if this is the time we will be leaving us, goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're about to go down in here, here we go. All right. So if you're still with us, we are heading down into the mountain right now. See there? Okay. This did kind of unsettle me a little bit, because as you can see, it kind of twist your head there, but there are a bunch of TVs and stuff that show like almost like they were watching, like someone was watching you. And of course, this could just be a metaphor for something. And I don't know actually if the TVs and the displays change based on what you've changed. That's the treehouse area, by the way. But yeah, it gave me a little sort of an eerie feeling. I don't think there's any collectibles down here. No. Okay, what's that? Oh, it's an overhead area. What the fuck? Is that a puzzle? Oh, that would have been fucking slick if you could have solved the puzzle. I bet you there... Oh, damn it. That would have been so fucking cool. Okay, sorry. Anyway. So we're heading deep into the mountain. And you can see there are these areas in here where you had to solve some puzzles, allowing you to walk across. I already solved them. Puzzle areas up there. Already solved them, so we're just gonna bebop our way around. There was an audio log in here. I believe it was on a desk. Yes, it's right there. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. This dude's fucking getting crushed under his workload, apparently. I'm gonna go and admit that because I don't remember how long it is. And you had to go in this room, solve some puzzles. Now we're gonna continue down the mountain. Ah, yes, this little nook and cranny lady. And as we come down, we come to a little opening, and over here, we can notice some of these windmills, these, I think, treehouse sections. I think that's definitely a treehouse. I remember that door. But you see these areas where it's almost like someone was building something. And get a nice little view again. So now we're going to continue down the mountain even further, and you see we come to another section where you have to solve a bunch of puzzles. It involves these fucking LSD panels. There's another collectible right there, and you have to go back and forth between these two sections and to properly draw these lines. I don't fucking know. Again, I'm horrible at puzzles. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this elevator down. There we are. And if you haven't, go ahead and solve that puzzle. I have no idea what those are for, but hell, why not, right? Big ass, I guess not scaffolding, is it metal panels? But yeah, the more I listen to audio logs and collectibles like that in this game, again, I haven't watched any of the movies, quote unquote, in that theater. That might give a little bit more insight into what's going on. But as I read more of the audio logs, it was really peaceful almost, so that sort of just took my edge off, if you were wondering. This is a puzzle room in the bottom. Now this was the prick over here. So you can hear it a little bit. Music picked up. The ambiance there. For these two doors, you see there's a panel right there and a panel right there. And these, every time you step on this panel, it opens it, and it's a completely random puzzle, and you have to solve these on your own. It's on a timer. I don't know if it'll do it. Yeah, you can very, very faintly hear it in the background ticking down. Yeah, you see it, and then they'll shut. Come back here. And then you step on it again, they'll open up. And cheeky developers of this game, you go to pause it, if you're trying to need more time to solve it, they close automatically. So really, this one I got some, okay, not what I meant to do. This one I got pretty early. This one took me a while. But each time it opens, the puzzles have the same general mechanics. You know, that one involving the dots and the colored squares, and this one involving the starbursts and the shapes. So as long as you understand those, as far as getting to the end, you're golden. And you had to come through here, solve these trippy ass round puzzles, and you can see. I almost think that this mother and son are looking at that boat out there, that crashed boat, and this is what we passed earlier, if you remember. And you can hear the very peaceful music in the background, man. I just love it. I'm sorry. Let's just stand here, take a moment, take it all in. Man. Okay. Before we go, you know, if you know some stuff about me, I'm like the normal person. I like fast music that you'd want to work out to, that sort of thing. But man, there's also just something like this is so tranquil, so peaceful, and it's almost like you feel like enlightened. I mean, again, you know, I cheated throughout the majority of this game, because I was looking at guides, because I'm fucking stupid. But there's just something about the way this game looks. It's so peaceful. So I applaud this game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the tone of it and everything like that. If you enjoy puzzles, this is the game for you, because everything in this game is a puzzle, and I mean everything. So here we go. I'm gonna step into this cage. Now I'm supposed to solve some line puzzle. The guide said this was easy. I was just gonna do it. I have no fucking clue how to do this. Ah, here we go. And here we go. So we have reached the end. I'm gonna shut my mouth and just let it play out, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. But I will shut my mouth now. Get in that zen-like state, and I'll see you on the other side.
A star at dawn. A bubble.
A bubble in a stream.
In a stream.
A flash of lightning in a summer
A
cloud.
flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
A flickering lamp.
A flickering lamp.
Flickering lamp. A phantom.
A phantom.
Phantom.
A phantom.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
Huh. Well, that was certainly interesting. Let's see, is something something changed in here? I didn't even need to give a tour of the island, man. Did my job for me. So is this I'm guessing everything is the same, really. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see why it would be, or why it wouldn't be. That is. Yeah, there's the top of the mountain, and this is a familiar sight. Well then, I'm gonna run back down here real quick, see if there's because it seems like this would be a secret puzzle, right? But it doesn't seem to be. I don't know. That's weird. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Matt from The Unconventional Gentleman. Just kidding, apparently. So I did a little bit of research, and it was kind of funny because when I came out here, when I was ending it, ending the video, I noticed like, man, that's a pretty bright pole that's sticking up there. So I did a little bit of research about the ending, and apparently there's a secret ending that you can get right from the get-go. So is this starting to look familiar, or ring any bells? So you just stick that thing right there. You can do this. The whole fucking world starts shaking. Holy shit. How about that? So I'm guessing that because I remember seeing this, it was not lit up like that all the time. So as soon as you open that door, I guess it powers that down. So anyway, now we have this entrance over here that I had no clue was here. Now, before I walk in, before we get exploring, let me just say, this might contain secrets. This is considered a secret ending, so be warned. There might be spoilers in here, but I don't know. All right, so let's go in and explore this this lobby-looking area. Let's see what we got here. More cameras like we had in the mountain. Okay. Not really seeing anything. I thought I saw an audio log back there on the on that desk. I'll work my way over there in just a second. So we got more drawings. Looks like the usual, like drawing out some sort of puzzles. Ooh, that's pretty. Now I heard some speculation online. Oh yeah, look at that. I heard some speculation online about maybe this is to give a little bit of insight into the next game. Maybe that's why Mr. Jonathan Blow, oh, there's another audio log. Mr. Jonathan Blow put this in here. The guy who made this. See, this all looks like might be something to the next game. All right, I'm pretty sure that's an audio log. I don't think this is a puzzle. Okay. We got more cameras here. That looks like down by where we started the last episode 1. Oh shit, she has talons for feet. Down by the water, that boating area. Looks like by some shore. Was I just seeing things, or was there? Yeah, there's an audio log right here. All right, let's take a listen to this.
Ever in my life have I sought thee with my songs. It was they who led me from door to door, and with them I have felt about me, searching and touching my world. It was my songs that taught me all the lessons I ever learned. They showed me secret paths. They brought before my sight many a star on the horizon of my heart. They guided me all the day long to the mysteries of the country of pleasure and pain. And at last, to what palace gate have they brought me in the evening at the end of my journey?
Okay, so it appears we've got a few audio logs in here. I'm not really sure. Just FYI, I'm pretty much done with this game. I don't really have the time to go all the way back through it and unlock everything again, because that's pretty much what it was asking me to do. Okay, we'll head up there in a second. Let's get these audio logs real quick. Now there was one here. I'm hoping I'm not missing any. Okay, there's one right there too. So we have at least 3 more in here. Let's hit each one. Let's start here.
Audio by Wabi Sabi Sound. Andrew Lackey, Bo Anthony Jimenez, Jeff Garnett, Luca Fusi, Eric Lorenz.
Was that it? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was as I was reading this game's idea of a credit roll type thing. Let me see. I bet you this one's something like that.
Architecture. Form Design Studio, Deanna Van Buren, Rodrigo Lima. Fletcher Studio, David Fletcher, Nicholas Wright, Beth Bacalich.
I bet this one's gonna be the same thing.
The core development team of The Witness was comprised more or less as follows. Design and generally steering the ship, Jonathan Blow. Programming, Ignacio Castaño, Salvador Belmurciano, Andrew Smith. Modeling and texturing, Luis Antonio, Orshi Spaniel, Eric A. Anderson.
Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down from here. I know we have stairs going up. We'll see where that takes us. I'm just mainly just sort of interested on how this looks from a distance, because this obviously all was not here before. So let's head upstairs, see what we can find. Ah, cave. There wasn't another way to go back here, was there? No. Okay. Pretty. Dude, I would buy that house so fast if I could. I want my future house to look just like that. So fucking modern. Even have a cave right here. Ooh, that's orange. It's the first one of those I've seen. It's ooh. This might be the challenge section. And I'm definitely not going to do that on tape. That's more of a fucking rage quit, to be honest. Alright, let's see what this has to say.
Additional contributions in modeling by Shannon Galvin, Alex Hayworth, Andrea Blazic, Eric Urquhart, and David Hellman. Additional contributions in programming by Casey Miratori, Andrew Heenick, Nicholas Ray.
Can I go down this way? Probably not. Maybe this was just overlooking the challenge portion. I don't know. Yeah, I remember. I think I stopped by the challenge portion at one point just to see what it was about. I think that's where you start it. I could be wrong, though. Here, whip over here. Not missing any audio logs, hopefully. So I think there's one in that chair right there. Yep.
Special thanks to Jeff Roberts, Daniel Massio.
Okay, that was short. Let's see. Man, I really love this architecture of this house. Oh, this is more of a restaurant now. See, we are up by the clouds. What the fuck? Are we? Wait, what the hell? We were just on the other side of the island. We get fucking teleported or some shit. Or am I? Yeah, look at that. This definitely wasn't here before. I think we got teleported to the other side of the island. Well, that was pretty cool. Okay. Let's check all these tables. See if we're not missing any credits. Here we go.
Voice performances by Ashley Johnson,
Phil Lamar.
Tara Deva.
And Matthew Waterson.
Dialogue recorded at Warner Brothers Studios. Project Manager, Emma Weston. Casting Director, Pierce O'Toole. Voiceover Director, Liam O'Brien. Sound Engineers, Alan Friedman, CAS, R. Dutch Hill. Dialogue Editor, Goen Lee.
Director Photography for the office shoot, Caroline Harrison. Early placeholder voice work by Trisha Miller, Andrew Burlinson, and Daniel Van Thomas. Tom Bissell served as an early story consultant.
The quote from Augustine of Hippo
What story?
was translated by Michael Nagler and can be found in Eknath Iswaran's book, God Makes the Rivers to Flow.
I saw that audio log. I'm gonna go back to it. Oh yeah, that was the fucking I don't know what it was to that room. Or, like, what there was to it, that is. Alright, these just look like a bunch of cameras at different spots on the map. That looks like it's just a picture, like a screensaver. You can see the water wasn't moving in that waterfall. Okay, let's grab this audio.
In-house playtesting by Francis Dooling, Michael Calandra, Timothy Steen. Thanks to our friends who helped playtest: Daniel Ben-Mergui, Mark Ten Bosch, Vi Hart, Chris Hecker, Brian Moriarty, Chris Butcher, Aaron Robinson, Jeff Roberts, Juan Chun.
Grab this one.
Additional programming for the Xbox One by Aaron Melcher.
Alright. Man, you know, it's funny that that's such a simple thing. Drawing the sun. You know. Aligning the sun with that pole. That's such a simple thing, and you really wouldn't even think to look at it. At least on your first playthrough. Well, it's very clever the way they did that. Let me see. Yeah, we got teleported again. Let's head back over here. Oh man, look at that. I guess you can't see the different parts of the house right now as you're flying around the whole fucking place. Oh shit, look at that. Over there. That's gotta be a puzzle. I don't know if we solve it from here, but another little circle. I don't know if that has to do with anything. Yeah, they did a really good job. I can't get over how pretty this game was made. Any more audio logs in here? Hiding some shit from me. Better not be. What is that? Oh, that's that monastery. Okay. Ooh. Holy shit. What a trippy place. I don't know about this part of the house. This part might creep me out. I don't know if I'd buy into that. If I had to fucking cross this path going to the bathroom every day or something. Man. Still got a door back there. Yep. Okay. Along this. Looked like a intended puzzle piece. Oh shit. It's like a room I can't go into. That's cool. Huh. Wonder if that's like the developer's room or something like that. Oh, you gonna... Let me see if I can... Wow, I can't believe I fucking got that. Huh. Can you... Is it brighter over here? Oh my god. Huh, look at that. That's pretty neat. This is like a little credit scene. I don't think there are any audio logs here. I think I see them pretty clearly. Oh my god. This is starting to turn metaphysical. God, this went from a really cool house to a very trippy, like, 16th dimension type shit. Creeping me out. Let's see. This fucking poor dude over there is falling. Yep. Looks like he took an L. Oh my god. Where the hell is this leading me? Am I gonna have to like jump off? Oh, okay. There's a thing here? Question mark. Did I just? Oh shit. I guess I did fall. I'm not controlling this, by the way. What the hell? Oh. Is this like a super deluxe VR thing or something? Ah, damn. Yep, there's the orchard puzzle right up there on the wall. But where's the alcohol? So I'm guessing this was trying to tell you this is sort of a trip thing? Digital trip from fucking Watch Dogs? Is that a bottle of piss? I think that's a bottle of piss. I don't... Does that mean I have a catheter in? I think I should... I mean, you know, you can take that on your own time, but I don't think you should be walking around like that. Yeah, I'm still not controlling that. I think this is just a straight up video. Oh shit. Fucking pull the catheter out or something. Nice computer. You feeling okay, bro? This is interesting. I'm glad I looked this up, because I would have just been done with the game when it was over, like the first time. Jesus fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Sorry if that was really loud. Fucking, it was gonna be bat and fucking change. I actually think I remember that puzzle. It's supposed to be like maybe the creator's little studio. Yeah, because that little red puzzle to the right was in the jungle area. It's supposed to be one crazy ass trip this guy fucking took. But I feel him though, because now when I'm walking around I see like a line and I'm like, oh. Fucking draw something there. that one fucking cracker wasn't good enough for you, but whatever. Guess you need shit full circle. Is that a butt plug? Oh god. How am I dumb? I know. I know this is him, like, coming down from that fucking intense VR trip he was just on. And yep, that puzzle right there on the right was in the mountain. It kept fucking moving on me. I didn't read into what this was all about, so I have no idea what this ending was about. Cause so I have no idea where this is going. Nice yard. Well. Okay. Ah, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I can load a previous game. I might go ahead and do that just so I can maybe I'll go through, get the audio logs, get some other stuff. I don't know. But for me at least, that is all. I don't think I'll be doing anything else with The Witness. It's a fun little game. Unique, definitely. Like I said before, definitely recommend. If you love puzzle, we're back to the Zen music. Oh well, fuck. Fucking trapping this goddamn thing. What about beforehand? Probably do that. Either way, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Matt from The Unconventional Gentleman. As I said before, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you want to become part of the family and keep up with all the latest Unconventional Gentleman news. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see y'all next time.